Hi guys, I hope ni right kwezo ndawo nikuzo. Hey guys, kosanilana. Sondelana apha guys. Yo. Indaba ke sana ndimamele ndisabukele ke pha i-commission qha bendisendleleni ndiyaxolisa ukuthi umgosande ndiphathelanga on time but naze zihamba phambili. Okokuqala nje i-commission kaBaba uMadlanga ke sana kaTata uMadlanga got into its second day today, which is Thursday, and then it is investigating, you all remember that it is investigating political interference and corruption in the criminal justice system, and it was established back in July. Was it July? Yes, somewhere in July, because of KwaZulu-Natal Top Corp Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi's explosive July press conference. We are Kumbula Mosne, so that's what we are dealing with here. Mkhwanazi is the first witness, Kesana. He started yesterday, Wednesday, and we are continuing today, which is Thursday. So here is something that is taking center stage today. Concerns were raised by KwaZulu-Natal Director of Public Prosecutions, who Advocate Harrison. Mkhwanazi was not lying when he was saying these things, guys. That's what I'm discovering. Around the disbandment of the political killings task team, it took the center stage today because, wow, before it time. So with the letter she wrote to KZN Provincial Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Buthelezi back in May, that's what we were discussing this month. That's what they are discussing. Mkhwanazi was back in the hot seat when the commission, which is probing explosive claims he made around the capture of the criminal justice system and the December 2024 decision to dissolve the task team, which he says was collateral damage, and that's what singenile ke ngoku deep amagama wabantu gaxa. Hey, funeka kuyenziwe what you call maku protectwa intontone ezithile, yeah, kuthiwe mamela nansi contingency plan. We are talking about people's names now. We are talking about people's names now. There's an old lady and her husband. His husband is playing games here. I'm in them all. So we are talking about people's names here, and then Umadlanga was like, listen, we didn't get time to send letters to people so that if you get mentioned here on time, so we are still going to send those things, but you will have time to read the statements and that. Okay, moving on. So the commission is taking place, Kesana, there in Pretoria, Bridget Mabandla Justice College. Justice Mwiseli Madlanga is the one that is chairing the proceedings. Harrison's letter was sent in response to a letter Mkhwanazi wrote to her, apologizing for his team having failed to act on arrest warrants issued in connection with 121 dockets he said were removed after the suspended police minister Senzo Mchunu issued the order to disband it in December last year. So yes, that's what we are talking about. Apologizing for his team having failed to act on arrest warrants issued in connection with the 121 dockets he said were removed after suspended police minister Senzo Mchunu issued the order to disband it in December last year. Yakumbul. In the letter, Harrison said while there had been a number of media reports whereby it has been reported the political killings task team has been disbanded, neither her office nor the National Director of Public Prosecution had received any communication. Skaka 101 Kesana. Njani kaloku bangaxelelwa. Any communication, there was dololo communication. It is of concern that this office remains unsure of what the correct position is regarding the existence of this team, she said, adding further that violence monitor Mary DeHaas has approached her and Harrison had to indicate to her that I've received no formal correspondence regarding this disbandment. Harrison further pointed to 2019 correspondence from then Police Minister Bheki Cele, in which he was raising concern with the way political cases were being handled at the time and requesting assistance from the NDPP. Mkhwanazi said the working relationship between the two entities had significantly improved since then, with a dedicated prosecutorial team having been established for these cases. And in her letter, Harrison herself indicated that this had taken a significant amount of work and spoke to the seriousness with which they had approached the issues raised. Dedicated prosecutors continue to provide their prosecutorial dedication to these cases. However, they are also not certain as to what is the position regarding the existence of the team and new cases, she said, requesting clarity. This case cannot retain dedicated capacity where there is no dedicated SAPS task team. Your correspondence will assist as the unit has to plan for 2025-2026. I am unfortunately not able to complete the planning because the issue regarding the disbandment has not been communicated. At this stage, the only information which one has is that in the media, she said. That's what's happening right now. The Commission Gamadlanga, that was the truce before the tea time was happening. I'll come back with the one from after the tea time until lunchtime, but that's where we are. What are your thoughts when it comes to all of this? Because Haibo Mzansi. So Mkhwanazi was not lying when he said that the problems are there and he does have evidence. Here is communication now. People are willing to do what needs to be done. These are proof enough that, well, and things were not done according to how they are supposed to be done. And also the other thing that is mentioned in this letter is that of importance, communication is not thoroughly done or properly done, lack of a better word, properly done, because I believe the minister was supposed to send communication to everyone in the Ministry of Police, send communication to every other entity that was working with them in order to solve the issues that they have, in order for him to even disband. In fact, I think he was supposed to have a meeting and have a sit down where he was going to be talking to people and telling them what is happening, instead of how he did it, rush in December while everyone, most people, or else rather, let me say, most people are on leave, because now it looks very dodgy. It smells very funny. It smells like a fish. And if it smells like a fish, then it means there is a fish somewhere. So that's what's happening, okay? And that's what happened this morning. What are your thoughts with everything that is happening? What do you think? After the break, other names are being dropped, and I'm like, I've seen an affidavit that has Adams's name, and that affidavit was saying that he is actually corrupt, Mr. Adams. So now Mr. Mkhwanazi there is also mentioning him, Mr. Adams there, and his shenanigans. Like, kuyaxovwa, guys, kuyaxovwa, izinto are coming out. I don't know how long is this going to be, but I'm here for you. I'm going to give you the updates. I'm sorry I delayed this morning with my updates. I'm sure tomorrow I'll do better. Today, I'm not doing well at all with the updates. But here is what I have for now. I'll come back with another update. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.